Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna do NFL Power Rankings Week 18. This is our final Power Rankings of this NFL season. We might do one more after Week 18, and then that's it. We're done. There's obviously still gonna be a lot of Power Rankings in the off season. Don't forget about that. But they're not coming out every single week that we've been doing in the last couple of months. So yeah, it's gonna be our second last. Oh, it's gonna be one of our last ones. So let's hop into this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this. So at number 32, we got the Las Vegas Raiders. This team alternately lost in the Tank Bowl, or won the Tank Bowl to the Giants, and they're a 2-win team. They're one of the worst teams in football. They'll definitely gotta get the first overall pick in Fernando Mendoza. Then at number 31, got the Jets, and I don't know what to say about this team. This team just got destroyed by the Patriots, and Brady Cook just looks ass. This Jets team also needs a quarterback, maybe get Dante Moore. But the less benefit of the Jets, on benefit of the Raiders losing to the Giants is if the Giants won, they would have got the number 1 overall pick, meaning that the Jets could have gone up and get Fernando Mendoza, but I guess they're gonna get Dante Moore. I feel bad for him. And at number 30, we got the Arizona Cardinals. This team is ass cheeks. This team has no defense. They're not competitive against the Bengals. Terrible defense. I don't know what the hell is going on with Arizona, but yeah, they'll definitely gotta drop down to number 30. They're not a good team at all. Yeah, at number 29, we got the Giants. They get a good win from a 2-win Raiders team, and yeah, they kind of fucked themselves with the number 1 overall pick, but they don't need the number 1 overall pick. Other than maybe they could do what the Chicago Bears did and get a shitload, a big package of just draft picks and players and stuff like that. And maybe, just maybe, they could, actually no, they could get something good from it, but it is what it is. The Giants actually need to build around Jackson Dart. Keep Jackson Dart. I don't care if he has a lot of concussions. You gotta, build around him. That should be the Giants' goal. At number 28, we got the Tennessee Titans. The Titans, they gotten better, every week. And we can see that. They're still losing, but Campbell's looking good. The Titans look a little bit more competent, but they're still a very bad team, but they're starting to figure it out. And next year, they're going to probably bounce up and start winning some games. And then at number 27, got the Washington Commanders. This team is just decimated with injuries. They were competitive against the Dallas Cowboys, and I have to give them credit for that. But other than that, yeah, they're done. They're not a good team. Injuries fucked them. Hopefully next year, they get a good draft pick. They fix that old defense, and they get a younger unit, and they start building around it. So yeah, at number 26, got the Kansas City Chiefs. That's crazy. This is the lowest we ever seen the Chiefs potentially, and maybe I'm being a little mean, but yeah, the Chiefs have to have a big offseason due to Travis Kelce probably retiring. The roster's old. Mahomes might not even play next year. He might be out for a little bit. So it's a big question mark in Kansas City, and they got to organize this whole mess. But for now, they kind of lost to the Broncos, and they almost beat the Broncos, but they didn't, and they lost. At number 25, we got the Cleveland Browns. They had an impressive win against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Shedeur Sanders, he was eh. They gotta build around Shedeur Sanders. I know a lot of people don't like him. I like Shedeur personally. I think he has a lot of potential in the NFL. So if we build around him, then that should be good enough. And yeah, the Browns, they're gonna be a good team. I can't believe we're comparing a 4-win team, and then we got a 7-win team in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers next. The Buccaneers, they lost to the Miami Dolphins, who had nothing to play for. This Buccaneers defense is bad, and I mean very bad. It's not Baker Mayfield's fault. It's Todd Bowles' fault, and yeah, they could actually lose the division. Falcons are winning, meaning that they win out. Panthers the Falcons win out. Panthers are winning the division, and obviously the Falcons lose to the Saints. Well, that's could go to the Bucs, but we don't fully know yet. But the Buccaneers could miss the playoffs. So yeah, it's not looking good for Tampa Bay. And then at number 23, we got the New Orleans Saints. And Tyler Shough is him, bro. Tyler Shough has been playing super well. I think he definitely should win offensive rookie of the year. It's either him or McMillan at this point. I mean, fuck, Tyler Shuck's been cooking. And the other things are ending with a high note. They should do what all the other rookie quarterbacks are doing, just build around Tyler Shuck and continue building around him. Which, I mean, him and Chris Olave's looking very good, and overall this team is pretty elite. So yeah, at number 22 got the Cincinnati Bengals. They dominated the Cardinals. It was an impressive win. It was just like a blowout, 37-7. You know, Bengals have nothing to play for. I thought it was going to be more of an entertaining game because both offenses have been doing well, but I guess Cardinals completely give up, and the Bengals are showing pride. And then at number 21, got the Miami Dolphins. This was an impressive win against the Buccaneers, and Quinn Ewers might be him, man. As a Dolphins fan myself, Quinn Ewers is pretty good, and I actually liked how Quinn Ewers played. Theo Reese Jr. Got that touchdown. Overall, it's a very good game from Quinn Ewers and the Dolphins, and yeah, I'm excited to see how the Dolphins do next week against the Patriots. Then at number 20, we got the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons, they had a very, very impressive win against the Los Angeles Rams, and I mean, they almost choked that, but it didn't. Overall, it was a good performance from the Falcons. I'm super impressed. They're playing for pride. And yeah, then at number 19, we got the Dallas Cowboys. They kind of just dominated the Commanders. They almost lost to them, but they still did very good, very well. So, not much to say about the Cowboys. And then at number 18, we got the Detroit Lions. The Lions hit rock bottom, not rock bottom, because, I mean, Dan Campbell's first year, it was pretty bad. And his second year was pretty bad until the second half. But this is probably, the Lions missed the playoffs. They're 8-8. They can go 8-9. It's not looking good at Detroit. And, I mean, they gotta fix this team a lot. They need to get new coordinators, especially an offensive coordinator, because Dan Campbell is not the guy. And yeah, overall, it's not looking good for Detroit. They gotta fix the offensive line, they gotta fix the defense, and yeah, because that's what the Detroit Lions need. They got dominated by the Max Brosmer-led Vikings. Just speaking of the Vikings, they go up to number 17. The Vikings somehow got a win against the Detroit Lions, and I don't know how. Okay, like, Detroit's been playing very well, and they need to have that win. But then Minnesota came, and then they beat the Lions, and I mean, they swept the Lions. This team is just playing super well recently, especially on defense, as they got eliminated from the playoffs. But at the same time, though, if you think about it, I think Brian Flores is making his defense super elite so that he can get a coaching job from getting away from the Vikings. And then at number 16, we got the Panthers. And what the hell did I watch Bryce Young? He only had 50 passing yards. Like, but it's not Justin Fields. Like, I mean, this Panthers team is so consistent. They're like super elite. They're either super elite, they're like mid, or they're ass. And this week they played ass, and they're still in the runner-ups for the division. I'm guessing this week they're gonna play elite because they will probably want to win the division. And they do it every other week, which is kind of just weird, but it is what it is. So the Carolina Panthers, they're gonna be the number 16 spot. Then at number 15, we got the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts, they played pretty well, but I mean, they lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars, and it was Phillip Rivers' last game with the Indianapolis Colts as he got benched for Riley Leonard. So yeah, that return of Phillip Rivers was kind of pointless, but oh well. I mean, he still played very well, considering, and yeah, he's probably going to go back to retirement. But I mean, Colts, they played pretty well. They were competitive, but they missed the playoffs after starting 8-2. At one point, I had this team at number 1. It's same with the Buccaneers. They also were at number 1, and they completely fallen apart. So yeah, I have them at number 15. And then at number 14, we got the Buffalo Bills. This team is so fraudulent, and they can't beat the good teams. And I told you guys, they cannot beat good teams. Like, yeah, okay, they beat the Buccaneers, they beat the Bengals, they beat the Chiefs. They're all eliminated from the playoffs. So not the Buccaneers, but I mean, they have a losing record. So I mean, those games are not getting played well. And I mean, this is why the Buffalo Bills are frauds, and they're not a good team at all. And yeah, overall, Bills, they're gonna be first round exits. I can't wait. But another team that's gonna be first round exits are the Patriots. Alright, they decimated the Jets. Good for them. I thought they were actually gonna drop 70 points on the Jets, but they benched Drake May for Joshua Dobbs, and yeah, yeah, it's kind of bad. Well, the Patriots are like have the easiest schedule in NFL history. And again, I can't wait for this team to like get destroyed in the first round due to them being ass and that they can't beat the good teams. So yeah. At number 12, we got the Green Bay Packers. The Packers, they're injured. Jordan Love is injured. Malik Willis is also injured. Micah Parsons is injured. This team is injury prone. They're gonna get a 7th seed, and they're gonna have to face on the Eagles or Bears, and I mean it's not looking good for Green Bay. And yeah, they gotta figure it out. But they'll probably be first round exits again due to injuries. But hopefully Jordan Love does come back. I think he might come back. At number 11, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think they're a little high, but I mean, if you think about it, like I know they lost to the Browns, but like I don't know what team I should put them above. Like Packers are completely injured. The Bills and Patriots are just frauds. The Colts the Colts lost, the Panthers lost, the Vikings lost, the Lions lost. So I have to have the Steelers at 11. I can't have those teams lower than any of these teams. So yes, Steelers fans enjoy that. I'm giving you guys credit. They almost beat the Browns, but they still lost to the Browns, and they should drop a lot of spots. But again, injury, frauds, ass. Well, not ass, mid, lost, but then this team is just completely ass with Bryce Young, and they're gonna play elite. Just watch. So yeah, the Steelers, they're gonna have to be at number 11, and then at number 10 we got the Los Angeles Chargers. I mean, this team cannot come up clutch, and I told you guys, they can't beat the good teams. They can't come up clutch. They're always going to choke, and maybe first round exits. Unless they face on the Patriots or Bills, they might have a small chance of moving on. But I mean, Justin Herbert cannot come up clutch. The Chargers cannot come up clutch. I mean, this team cannot just do anything to like win the big games, and they can't win the big moments. So yeah, I have to have the Chargers at number 10. They played okay, but I mean, it was like not the greatest performance I've seen from them. And then at number 9, we got the Baltimore Ravens. And I mean, if this team, decide to like give the ball to Derrick Henry, like they did in this game, they'll definitely be in the division, and they'll definitely win it. Because this team is fucking. They looked very good with Derrick Henry, and I mean this team is pretty good overall. Now they have a big challenge on the Pittsburgh Steelers to win the division and move on to the playoffs. And then at number 8 we got the Los Angeles Rams. And this team got almost got blown up by the Falcons. They almost came back, but they still lost the game. They lost to the fucking Falcons. I don't know how you lose to the Falcons, Rams. Like, come on. So yeah, of course they're going to move down a lot of spaces. They're going to go down to number 8. So yeah, not looking good for Los Angeles. They played very well against the Seahawks, and they completely shit the bed against the Atlanta Falcons. And then at number 7, got the Philadelphia Eagles. And I mean, the Eagles, they didn't do anything impressive against the Buffalo Bills, but they beat the Buffalo Bills and show how the Buffalo Bills are frauds. So I have to give them credit for that. So that was a good game from the Eagles. Defensively, offensively, yeah, of course Jalen Hurts can't do shit. He's not a good quarterback, but he's just carried by a fucking God squad. So yeah, I'm gonna give the Eagles number 7. Yeah, and then at number 6 we got the Chicago Bears, and I know I might be punishing them a lot, but I mean this team has been playing super good, but they lost to the 49ers. They gotta fix that defense, and I mean the defense is good. And I know they were playing against one of the best offenses in the NFL, and the hardest offense in the NFL right now, in the 49ers. But they gotta figure out how to stop other defenses, because they were struggling against the Packers too. They were struggling other good offenses, and they gotta try and figure it out. And I mean, yeah, the Bears, they played a good game. Offensively they're good. They just gotta like fix that defense up a little bit if they want to make a deep playoff one. And at number 5, we got the Houston Texans. I mean, this defense is super elite. And the offense is mid at best. I mean, Nico Collins is good. CJ Stroud's definitely falling off a cliff. But overall, this Texans team is sneaky good. And their defense is very hot right now. And this team is super hot. And they want to get that. They want to get to the AFC South, but it's going to be a big challenge with Jacksonville. They're also a very hot team. And then at number 4, we got the Denver Broncos. They beat the Chiefs in an easy fashion. They almost lost to them, but you know, it's the Chiefs. So what a surprise they lost. Win. So yeah, Broncos. They're just gonna see at number 4. I don't know, man. I think they're going to definitely get the number 1 seed. They're kind of like the 2024 Chiefs. So let's see if they can, like, you know, go to the Super Bowl or they get blown out in the divisional round. And then at number 3, we got the San Francisco 49ers. Yes, this team is red hot right now. And if they win, they'll probably be the best team in football. Plus, they're going to get home field advantage in the divisional, conference championship, and Super Bowl. Because this is getting played in San Francisco in the Super Bowl. So, the 49ers have a very good chance of winning the Super Bowl this year if they just beat the Seahawks in Week 18. And I mean, overall, this 49ers team is super hot, and they've been cooking very well. And overall, 49ers, they're looking like a good team. And then at number 2, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars. Is there anything to say about this team? This team is just super elite. Their offense is good. The defense is good. Overall, this is a very, very good offense and a very good team. And they're going to continue and they're going to win games. And at number 1, got the Seahawks. This team has been elite. This team has been incredible and it's been super impressive how the Seahawks been playing. And overall, it was a good game from the Seahawks by the Panthers, and they played well. They got definitely start playing better in this first half, but overall they played very well in the second half. And yeah, that is going to be my NFL Week 17 power ranking. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.